The difference between me and the ghost is that they were humans once. For me, there have been eternal darkness, but I can't complain. My job can be harder than theirs, with the same reward, so sometimes if the boss says one word, the invisible ones may get it wrong and mess the whole thing up. But not the ones like me. If we mess it up, suffering would be beyond words, so we should be prepared for anything. And for a demon, there aren't many cases to worry about. Hello everybody, I'm TheRubber. Today, we bring you the duty as a devil. Tonight, I have to make a visit. Some kids will go to an abandoned house to play Ouija for the first time. Big mistake. Why are humans always going through the most considerable pain just for fun? I haven't met the first soul who doesn't regret to have played Ouija. Humans are not worthy, but they're the rulers of the world, pieces in the god and boss's chess. We would be something like their knights. Do I love my job? Probably. I have to admit that taking souls is pretty fun at times, but can't avoid having the strange feeling of emptiness once the job is done. I talked to another demon, and it only said that that's our nature. That's how we are supposed to be, like those butt-kisser angels protecting those persons, like they were worthy enough to be saved. What do they care about? Back to these kids. I see there are 3 of them. One of them is scared as hell. Typical. And I can sense their inner feelings. They all think that playing Ouija is cool. I actually like this ability to sense feeling. Ghosts only know they have to be scary and say boo. Pretty cliche though. And they don't even know where to touch them to make their world an actual hell. Well, the big one seems to be the leader. Fine, I will let him be the last victim. I have this way of working that boss likes, where I mess with the more innocent people rather than go with the ones that deserve it the most. It's like rewarding bad behavior, and considering where I am from, it's a plus. The kids start lighting some candles. I think the thing's serious. I love when the affected are young, since they only can have 2 paths: eternal damnation or a psychological scar for life, which isn't any better. They're trying to summon the ghost of the person who used to live there. That's boring. Spirits have a limited repertoire of tricks, and possessing others is like their biggest thing. We can do way more than that. We can possess, create illusions, mess with their fortune, destiny, vision, and my favorite, bodies. Okay, I will expose my point now. When the leader says something like, "Oh, Lord of the Doomed, something something," I'll make my entry. Here we go. First, I'll blow out the candles. Then, I block the doors. The only way to escape is through the windows of the 2nd floor. They're in there, and I doubt that. Wait, no. When they are desperate, humans can be very impulsive without seeing the ramifications of their actions. I once saw a man that killed his brother just by thinking that he was a monster. It was actually me messing with illusions. He punched his brains out just for the fear, not for surveillance. These kids will have the shock of their lives. The process is going well. But as a demon, I can't take pleasure from their screams and sorrows. Ghosts usually do that. But it's because there are some leftovers of sentimentality in their psyche. It's sad to be them, but it's even worse to be these kids. One of them is getting a heart attack? I've never seen that on someone so young. This may count as an extra point. Leader 1 is running everywhere. And here comes the, "I'm sorry, I'll never do this again. This was a mistake," and my favorite, "God help us." Well, there's no God in this house, only me. I analyzed the whole situation, and I know they are like 2 miles away from the nearest house, so there will be enough time to do my tricks before anyone realizes they're missing. I think the best part of being a demon is that your approach to humans can be more palpable than ghosts, and proof of this is the melting hand of the younger one. Seeing his bones should cause a trauma hard to fight. Not even a pool of cockroaches can be compared. And talking about that, what about some spiders coming from their mouths? Yes, that works. You shouldn't have happiness or those kinds of emotions in this business. Still, you can be quite surprised by some reactions, like this situation. Camaraderie. The leader is helping the scared one to overcome with his melting hand, saying that God's not there, a phrase I truly enjoyed. So they have to be brave enough for themselves to surpass the traps of the quote-unquote evil enemy. It is funny how they call my boss in such pathetic ways, evil enemy. That's a redundancy. They all share a hug to be together in the end. That's admirable, yet stupid. Nothing can save these kids. And that's it. 3 new names in the files of hell. The house is again abandoned, with no trace of human interactions at sight. Sometimes I wonder how it is like to be human, not just possess them, but to be in their conditions. Their thoughts and emotions can be a web of chaos and confusion. Not even they may understand themselves, always looking for something more, thinking on ruling the world without repairing in us, the shadows that live, not under their beds, but in their hearts, their minds, and their actions. Someday, I may find someone who makes me change my mind on the subject, but until then, I remain as a prankster for both good and evil. I can't complain. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Have you ever heard or encountered any paranormal event? Let us know in the comment below. We will draw your story and share it with the world. Don't forget to click like, subscribe to this channel, and hit the bell. Please share it to your friends if you like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.